What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of Double Dribble. In today's episode, we're going to be talking a little bit about NBA basketball being back. We're going to talk about the Hornets and how scary they could be this year, how entertaining they can be to watch, the roster that they're going to be bringing into this year's season, and just kind of my thoughts on their team, with LaMelo Ball kind of leading the way. But before we get into the video, I just want to quickly say, if you're a fan of basketball, whether it be high school, college, or the NBA, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Join the conversation. We love interacting with you guys in the comments. Make sure to hit the like button on this video. Share the video with your friends, and let's get right into the video. So today I'm recording this video. It is October 3rd, and that means that NBA basketball is back. The first NBA preseason game is currently going on right now as I'm recording this video. The Brooklyn Nets are playing the Los Angeles Lakers. Just seeing those two teams playing each other, everyone would expect that's going to be a great game. Everyone's going to be watching it. However, none of the stars are playing in that game. I mean, Brooklyn, they don't have James Harden, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, Patty Mills. Pretty much all of their main guys are not playing. And for the Lakers, I mean, LeBron, I think Carmelo Anthony, Russell Westbrook are all not playing. I think Anthony Davis has, they said that he's going to play maybe just the first quarter only. So maybe like the first 6 minutes of the first quarter, 8 minutes of the first quarter. It doesn't seem like he's going to really be playing either. So really, there's no stars in that game. However, it's still NBA basketball is back, and that's always a good thing to see. The past month and a half or whatever it's been since the summer league ended, and there's been nothing going on in really basketball in general. I mean, if you look at high school basketball, NBA, or college, nothing. There's been no basketball really going on. So it's been kind of tough, especially for a basketball channel like us, finding videos to make and everything like that. So it's just a good sight to see that NBA basketball is back, and basketball is being back to, to playing, and games are being played, and news is, going around. So I just wanted, like I said, start this video by saying I'm glad NBA basketball is back, even though it's just preseason. It's good to have it back, and good to see teams playing again. So now let's look at the Hornets. I am kind of by default a Hornets fan because of LaMelo Ball. I'm a big LaMelo Ball fan and supporter, and I loved watching him with the Hornets last year. So I want to talk a little bit about this team they got this year. How scary I think they could be, and how entertaining especially they could be to watch play this year. I think they have a really fun team they're bringing in this year. Have a lot of pieces that can be super entertaining, make highlight plays, and like I said, just be fun to watch. I don't know necessarily how good they'll be this year. However, I think that they have a chance to be good, and that they can be super entertaining. So looking at the team that they have, I mean, they have a lot of their main guys back. Looking at the roster, they have LaMelo, they got Miles Bridges back. Airbnb there. Tons of highlight players going to be coming from those guys. I mean, you got Gordon Hayward back. Hopefully he's able to stay healthy the whole year and, be a big part of that team. I mean, Cody Martin, Jalen McDaniels. They got Kelly Oubre coming in this year. They got him from Golden State. I think that he's going to be a super fun player to watch, but we'll get in that, in a little bit here. You got Terry Rozier, obviously a scoring threat, can heat up at any minute, and can really score the ball. And then PJ Washington is coming back. Along with that, they have two really good rookies, I think, that have an opportunity to be good for the Hornets. You got James Boatnight, I think is how you pronounce the last name. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. But you got him coming in as a rookie, and then you have Kai Jones, who I'm super high on. I think he's just an athletic freak. Gives LaMelo Ball another another lob threat, and somebody that can be there to protect the paint. He can stretch the floor a little bit. He can do a lot of things, and I'm super excited to see him here in his rookie year. And like I said, be another pick and roll lob threat for LaMelo. Obviously he's got Bridges, but I think having another guy like Kai Jones that's mobile, can athletic, can move really well is all obviously an advantage for any team. So when you look at all those guys coming back and the people they brought in, I mean, especially looking at Kelly Oubre Jr., I think that he'll be really well this year. He didn't play the best last year with the Warriors, but he's another guy that's always looking to dunk on people. You're gonna have tons of highlights of him dunking on people. He can defend really well. Just brings the swag to the Hornets team, and can do a lot of things on the basketball basketball court. He's super fun to watch. Like I said, always going for highlight plays, trying to dunk on people. If he can shoot the ball well this year, I think he's going to be a huge asset for the Hornets and allow them to be, even better of a team this year than they were last year. So now kind of looking at the Hornets and expectations for them this year. Last year they were an average team, an all-right team out in the East. Obviously, would have loved to see them be a little bit better, but I think injuries hurt them a little bit. LaMelo was out with his wrist injury for a while there. I think Gordon Hayward was injured for a little bit, and I think that if they can stay healthy, they have a super good chance to be just as good as they were last year, but even better. Hopefully LaMelo takes another step this year, and keeps being consistent, is even more consistent this year. Takes that step of being the leader, the floor general, even more. Obviously, he had a great rookie year, won Rookie of the Year, but I think he's got another step he can take. Just being more consistent, scoring the ball more consistently, making the right reads more consistently, and just being, like I said, an overall, more consistent player. He's always the triple-double threat out there, making flashy plays. He's fun to watch. And really, I think the Hornets are honestly a good big man, away from being a pretty good team in the East. I think that they could compete to, maybe be a top 5 team in the East if they had a little bit better big man. Obviously, Plumlee, he's not terrible, Mason Plumlee, but he's not the best big man in the NBA by any means. I wish that they had more of a lob threat, kind of like a Clint Capella or somebody like that, that's kind of just a rim protector and then a lob threat, on the offensive side of the floor. I think with LaMelo coming off screens, having somebody that he can throw lobs to at all times, coming off that role, would be a huge asset to them and somebody that they are kind of missing. Obviously he's got Miles Bridges. Kai Jones can be that lob threat maybe this year. We'll see if they have him playing at the 4 or mainly the 5. I'm not sure exactly what they'll do with him. On the roster they have him listed as a center or forward. So I'm not sure, like I said, if he's going to play strictly the 5, they're going to have him at the 4 a little bit, or what they'll do with him. But, I think the Hornets have a really good chance to, be a top 5 team in the East. If they have some players, step up, play more consistent, and they can stay healthy all year, I don't see why, why they couldn't be. So, leave all your thoughts in the comment section down below. Whether it be on the Hornets, on LaMelo, on NBA basketball being back, leave that all in the comment section down below. Make sure to hit the like button on this video, hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.